Good morning, this is the pre-market video for 7th March 2022. I'm hoping the audio is better in this recording because in yesterday's banking sector video I noticed there was a lot of audio, basically wind noise coming in due to basically the surroundings, and so I've tried something new with the AirPods, so I hope that fixes the wind noise. If it doesn't, then we'll look for another solution to it. Now, before we start into the markets, the international news cycle over the weekend, over the last night, has been basically largely focused on the price of crude oil rising sharply. This was expected, as I had said yesterday in my banking sector video, as Russia had said that they're closing one of the key pipelines that is supplying gas to the Western nations, gas and oil, both to the Western nations. So this was an expected news. It's not something that comes out of the blue. Now, when we look at the indexes, we basically see that the SGX Nifty has gone severely down since yesterday, since Friday's close. As Friday we closed at 16,258, and SGX Nifty is right now trading at 15,828. That's a huge fall from Friday, and yes, we will be having a gap down, that is certain, but I believe that number will improve slightly by the open of the market, and basically I expect it to open around 15,924, which for basically 59,924 is a crucial support for the SGX Nifty also. Now, when we look at the indexes on the intraday time frame,
it's 7:30.
I'm not going to look at the S&P and everything because it all indicates the same. A gap down is occurring, but now we know the gap down is occurring. What we have to worry about is what is going to happen post gap down, as that is what is tradable. Gap down is done. We can't trade it now. So when I look at the indexes, basically the index is at a crucial point. On one hand, I see them, the bank Nifty especially, showing a bit of neutrality when compared to the Nifty in the data. As I said yesterday in the banking sector video, the stocks like SBI and which are causing the Nifty PSU bank index and the bank Nifty to cause the data to come a bit neutral. The big question is what can we hold while going on the way down? So for that, let us open the levels. Now all the levels are relevant. We basically, in today's case, and I'm going to have to update the supports based on what I'm seeing in the SGX Nifty. Now basically, I expect us to open somewhere around 16,040 and 15,930. Now, if these two were to hold, then we may have a reversal on the cards. However, if we break these two supports, then I only expect the index to hold basically the support at 15,810. Now this is going to be a very key number for the index, because if we were to break this on the intraday time frame and have a close below 15,810, then we'll be in for a very rough time. The next major support for Nifty is all the way down at 15,300. There is a support at 15.6, but that is not that sturdy in nature. So the holding of this support is going to be very crucial, and I believe it will hold. We may get a dead cat bounce here, or we may form a box range. I do not expect it to just break it and vanish. I don't expect that to happen, because I had said I'm seeing neutrality coming in the bank Nifty data. The Nifty index, okay, is not yet showing that, but the bank Nifty is showing that neutrality. Now when we come to the bank Nifty, basically because of the Nifty gapping down like that, I would expect it to open somewhere between either in this support zone or this support zone. I'm going to do the same, basically let it settle itself down, after which we can know which side it wants to take the trade. Now the big question is, if it manages to break 33,060, then the next support which I see for it is at 32,480. Basically the next support is, they have added a support 5 today because of what I'm seeing in the gap down. However, I expect the Nifty and Bank Nifty to hold this zone, at least if it gaps down towards it, and the Nifty to hold this zone because of the current situation in the data front. Because you have to realize it's going to be, now we are basically falling to a point that is coming into exhaustion, and that's why I'm expecting a box range or dead cat bounce. I'm not expecting a full on reversal. No, I don't believe it's going to be on the cards for quite some time. If we have a bounce, it will be a short-lived bounce, maybe 1-2 days, and then we'll be back down in the gutter. Thank you for listening, and I do hope you have a good trading day. Also do keep the volumes very low today because of what the data is showing. So the data is showing neutrality coming in, but the index is going to be gapping down in a big way. So due to that, keep your the volumes down today, and unless there's a clear signal, that's when only to go in heavy. Thank you for watching, and do like and subscribe to the channel.